It was 39 years ago yesterday that Ajahn Fuang passed away. It was 39 years ago today that we got the news in Thailand. So in events like this, it's always good to stop and think what we owe to these people who passed away, and we want to try to maintain. And they did their best to bring the Dharma this far, and then they left it with us, and now it's our responsibility. So what are we maintaining, what are we protecting? Try to protect as much as we can. Basic principle in the forest tradition is practicing the Dharma in accordance with the Dharma. In other words, not in terms of your likes or dislikes, or what preconceived notions you bring to it. You want to try to bring the Dharma into your heart and see what has to be moved around inside your heart for the Dharma to fit, rather than trying to lop off this piece here and this piece there so it fits into what you already, the space you already have. You try to create a new space. Because you remember, this is for your own good. And it's important that you have a sense of joy in the practice. As Ajahn Fuang would say, try to treat it as a game, but it's a game you sincerely want to win. So you enjoy it as you look for the challenges and learn how to meet the challenges, overcome the difficulties. Find joy there. What the Buddha calls delighting in abandoning and delighting in developing. Our problem is we tend to delight in our defilements. And he says, learn how to delight in abandoning, saying learn how to say no so you can get past them. So you think of the things that appeal to you, things that would pull you in, and think about how good it would be to be able to say no to them and rise above them, and then actually to do what you can to rise above them. That's the kind of delight you want to find in the practice. And it's not an empty delight. It sounds like a delight in not doing sounds empty, but it's not. You find that there's a greater freedom that comes, a greater sense of spaciousness, a lightness that comes as you can let go of these things that have been holding you down. Then you realize that the Dharma that's been brought to us over the generations, over the centuries, is something that we want to pass on intact. We do that by practicing it intact, practicing the whole thing. The people come after us will have something good to pass on, and nothing will have been lost in the meantime.